A little over a year ago, we found out that I had what they call a glioblastoma. And basically that's brain cancer. So I'm going to show you a picture. It's this little guy over there. And that one's not such a little guy over there. Yeah, that's my brain. And so basically glioblastoma is a stage 4 cancer. So it just skips all the stages, but that's how it is. And the thing about brain cancer is it's quite interesting because if you have other tumors in other places on your body, the tumor can grow outwards. But if you have a brain tumor, there's nowhere for it to go. So it simply gets squished. Your brain gets squished. As the tumor grows, you lose different functions that are normal to you. So I lost, the first thing I lost was my vision. I lost the vision on my right side. So not my right eye. My right eye sees exactly the same as my left eye, but I can see nothing on that side of my face. It's completely dark. If I turn my head, obviously I can see on that side, but yeah. And slowly but surely my vision shrunk. Last time I talked about the O2 therapy. So as my vision shrunk, I eventually had about that much vision, as I said. But I lost a lot of other things. I lost balance, so I feel dizzy all the time. And so I realized that I had to do different kinds of stimulation because I can't read. So I started to play games. So I've always been a gamer. I have got a PS4, which I absolutely used to love. But when you can't read, it's very difficult to play those kinds of games. So what I did was I chose different games for different stimulation. I taught myself to play backgammon, which is it's a fun game, and I play against the CPU, the computer on my iPad, and I have different difficulty levels, and it's a numbers game pretty much. So that helps that part of my brain. The other game I play is chess. So I learned chess when I was quite young. My dad taught me, but I kind of picked it up again and again. I play against my, on my iPad, and more difficult. And it has really, really helped. I mean, the basic level used to beat me. So I've gotten a lot better since then. And so thinking not in a linear fashion, but more a strategic fashion. So that really helped me. And a friend of mine told me about a game that was developed for military. The military that needs really fast reaction times. And it was basically a sheet of paper. He gave us a sheet of paper with circles on it, with arrows, up, down, left, right, and then colors as well. And what these guys have to do is they've got to go through the game going up, down, left, right. And they've got to time themselves in the time it takes them to do the whole sheet. And then they change it and they got to do the blue ones. So all the blue ones. So they got to, and so on. So I found a game that I can play. I forget what it's called. You run along and collect coins, and you jump up and go left and right and dodge trains. And that's also really helped a lot with my cognitive, I guess you would call it. So the games we play are pretty important in our lives. So think about the games you play, because they can help you a lot, or they can make you miserable. Thanks a lot for all the loves. I feel all the loves and the shares and the beautiful messages. Keep them coming. And so the games we play are important. Love you guys. Cheers.